One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see, the number... Running to the left. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Might be changing the route. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep. He's got it all right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. The give to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he'll take it in. He'll start this drive going to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Shoots his way for more. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll go to the toss. Breaks the tackle. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To give to the back. Inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran. Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
A 1st down for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes it past the marker. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man. Across the 25, he's got room. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Got it! And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He wants to change this route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Owls! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And the Owls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Pilot.
He's going to throw it from his own end zone. It's complete to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
It's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got a little space. Hard running there. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let them do the rest, right? Flip it to him, let him get outside, let him run the football and make a big game. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that play.
Turning it on. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now from inside the red zone. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play something.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rice. These guys. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Fighting off the defender. At the 30, just dismissing tackles. Flying out to the left. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. The Owls buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Find some fresh air. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got enough for the 1st. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
And the Owls just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Looking for a huge play. He's got it inside the 30. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Makes the catch to the 15. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get.
Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. There he goes. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They'll go to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quickly complete. No, he got loose. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Skips away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. And the Owls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
He's got it on the move. Cut only in the hops. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bat.
Fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point. I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. Finally brought down, but what a play, Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his